Hey guys, before the video gets started, I'd like to let you know I'll be streaming for the Extra Life for Kids charity tomorrow, Saturday, September 21st. I'll be one of the streamers streaming to the Gaming Stadium's Twitch stream tomorrow. The link to the stream is in the video description. I'll be live from 7:30 to 10:30 p.m., so make sure to tune in then. Thanks for listening and enjoy the video. Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. Welcome back to more League of Legends. This time around, we're playing some Ryze in the mid lane, rocking that new Championship Ryze. Now, I want to tell you guys, the skin to me, it's exactly what Ryze has always been kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say need of, but he's definitely like the kind of champion you'd expect a championship skin from, and it looks really sweet. You can see with the recall here, he kind of brings out his scroll and shows you maybe a few of his spells. Oh yeah, creates some fireworks. That's pretty adequate. Alright. Let's get ourselves a Sapphire Crystal to start here, since you guys know how it goes with Ryze. It's all about that passive, all about that mana scaling for your AP, and you want to get that tier ASAP. That was a nice little rhyme too. So what we're looking to do is gain that tier as soon as possible, and it costs about, I think, 750 total, so 250 down. Or is that the cost of this? No, it's 350. Okay, so they actually made this total cost 850. It used to be like 700 at one point. Like it's gone through different costs throughout the years, but point being, it's pretty cheap to afford, and so really your only goal in the early lane here as the Ryze is to try and get that tier in your first back and TP back to lane, and then use your ultimate to TP somewhere and make plays and snowball from there. A few different things I want to mention here off the start is I could have started off my E, and maybe I would have been better off doing that since I already missed a minion for it, but usually I take Q just because it's bigger damage, and so it's better for the early game trades as I almost walk into the Orb of Deception here, but all good. It's going to auto attack the RE a little bit here. But yeah, Ryze went through some changes, I want to say a handful of patches ago. They're no longer really that new, but they're still relevant enough. I think I'll bring them up and stuff. I don't really know the nitty-gritty details, but I do kind of know the results and like how to play Ryze since these changes. And really what it comes down to is you really just want to use your E to lead up everything else, but you also got to keep in mind that your other spells that are not your Q will actually reset the cooldown on your Q. So you kind of want to Q, then E, then Q again, and then wait for your E to come back up because it's a pretty short cooldown, and then use your W for the Empowered Brute, and then one final Q. So you get 3 Qs in there, 2 Es, and 1 W. That's kind of the full combo if you can do it, but most situations don't really allow that unless you get to a point in the game that you can just face roll your opponents. And that, I guess, requires a little bit of luck. Oops. Missed that one. It's okay, we still got the last hit. I'm just looking for opportunities. Oh, hold on. We got Warwick coming through. I don't know about this. I mean, maybe. Got the snare off. Or the root off. It's just, I don't know what Warwick's really thinking here, to be honest. This is pretty ambitious. I mean, it's kind of working. Yes, we got her. Okay. So the beautiful thing that we did there was we managed to get our E into the minion wave and hit Ahri a few times with it too. And whenever you do that, what's going to happen is it's going to allow your Q to do bonus damage. And that really helps. You can see the bonus damage looking like a little AP crit animation there on those minions. And I don't really know why Ahri stuck around neither. I think she thought she could kill me. Obviously, oops. Obviously she couldn't there. Well, maybe she could have, but we just killed her instead. But yeah, that actually kind of works out because in a way, like, we got a little bit of a buff transfer happening there. So that definitely works for us. I'm just kind of focusing on killing the minions here. I'm going to get back to base, get the items we want. And then I'll kind of talk a little bit more about other stuff. And oh yeah, still got it. Nice. We have a refillable, so I may as well use this potion here too. And I'll move the scoreboard back where it belongs. Drop the ward before we back. Alright, not too bad. Yeah, I was kind of a little bit confused by the Warwick gank, as anybody would in my shoes, but... And why is this not swapping? Oh, that's the problem. Okay, so it's a PB bug. I'm trying desperately to move the locations, because we did some champions swaps in the champion select, but it's not letting me, so I guess I'm going to have to be atop the scoreboard. I hope that's acceptable. But anyway, if you guys are enjoying the game here so far, don't hesitate to drop that like, rate, and subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, all that good stuff. I would really appreciate it. Of course, we haven't dived into all the details just yet, but we will soon enough. I probably should have TP'd here, actually, but I hesitated. And obviously, we're going to miss the siege minion for that reason. But beyond that, honestly, TP'd in for these is just not worth it. We're already committed to not using our TP, so we'll just go like this. So a big thing to kind of remember what the E usage is that it does bounce to nearby targets at all times. However, if you use your E on a target that already has the E on it, what will actually happen is it'll expand the radius. And I'm not able to get these minions. Man, I suck. That's fine, though. God, I just hate seeing the Xerath in the mid lane, because I'm thinking, do I have 2 CS? No, I have plenty more, obviously, but let's go and drop this ward here. You can see what's happening in this bottom lane. They're getting very, very low, and if I was their jungle Mundo, I'd be wanting to come and clean this up. So thinking like their jungler, I'm going to come in here and I'm going to look for the counterplay. I'm just waiting for Xerath to be an adequate bait, because I don't want to have to use my flash if I don't have to. Alright, Jinx is getting even lower. Here, let's go for it. And I'm just going to try and walk out here. Yes, we can. Keep my distance. Maybe not enough distance, please. Oh, yes. Okay, teammate saved me there. Nice. Amazing. Amazing job. All right, so yeah, ooh, hold on. Is somebody coming? All right, yeah, we're fine. So our Warwick was obviously the ace in the hole in that one, saving us in that one. We flashed in for the Jinx because she flashed first, and I just wanted to clean her up. Hit her with the the EW to make sure that I have the root, I have the damage, and of course she can't dodge those. Let's get the, we want to finish our Archangel Staff nice and early, but the other reality is we want the Dark Seal. It is a pretty good item to grab. And actually with him there, I'm going to TP here. Oh wait, he's going to flash, isn't he? Fuck, I TP to the wrong spot. It doesn't matter where you TP to as far as the cooldown goes. It's the same cooldown. In previous seasons, you could reduce the TP cooldown. Oh, hold on. Can we do this? I'd be so happy to get a fight here. It's just a matter of can we. I don't think we can. Good ward position, though. I'm going to ping the bottom lane, be careful, because Mundo is around. But yeah, I think we just return mid here. So kind of an example of the double E would look like, well, it's kind of tough to show with just a few minions getting hit by it. Especially when it reaches all three, as you can see. But if you want to expand the radius that the E will bounce to, you just double E. Alright, this guy's really low, actually. Where would you go if you're Mundo? I don't think it matters. I think I kill him here. Yep. Beautiful. I'll take the free kill. Thank you, Warwick, for the very, very well-placed ward. Give me all the information I needed. These two are kind of walking up. Tahm Kench isn't 6 yet, so I don't have to worry about him, but it is just good to keep that in mind that he is a Tahm Kench, and we want to evade him come level 6. Now, you'll notice here, we're definitely down on farm here, but we're actually up 3 kills. This is kind of rare as Ryze. Usually it's the inverse. Usually you just get a lot of farm, because, you know, the way you farm with this guy is so simple. You just hit the E on the wave, Q the wave, and when you have enough AP, it just one-shots everything. Yeah, we can just keep chilling here. This is totally cool. Oops. Kind of walked into that orb. But yeah, I usually just farm as Ryze, but getting a bunch of kills like this is definitely going to propel me forward. And I like that very much. I have my level 6, so I'm thinking if Warwick wants to come mid here, I definitely welcome that. But the key is we got to make sure that we do more than just gank this Ahri here. Can I get the W in there? Oh yeah. Alright, Warwick's kind of running it down again. He did this last time too. He has the best intentions. But he just runs in all the spells and it's just... Oh, okay, we'll speak Rocket into all the spells. Nice, good job me. Showing that I'm much more clever than Warwick. I guess not. Alright, it's fine. No worries. I'm honestly just lolling. It's just funny to me. It's amusing. But yeah, she has a blue buff. I've got a red. I don't want to give her my red and make the lane much, much worse for myself. I'd rather just go back because I have enough money for my lost chapter here. Control word. And I want to use my teleport, of course. Going top lane with it would be good, actually. I'm going to ping that, and I'm hoping I can ask for his help. I'm going to ask him to hold this. Then maybe he'll help me top lane. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to go top, actually. Because Riven looks like she's leaving, so maybe I'll come over here. Oh, no, she's not leaving. What's he doing mid? You know, actually, now that I think about it, I'm going to be way more capable of helping in the... Here, let's go right here. In the top lane situation with a blue buff. So let's just go ahead and go for Ahri. Oh, please don't die. Oh my god, you're already dead. Dude, you need to be more patient. Like, I get what he's trying to do. He's trying to make sure the fight can happen, so he's not letting her get away. Alright, the charm's gonna hit me again here, but... Yeah, just had to hit that Q. Once you hit the E, the Q's damage is so big that you're just good to go. And you gotta keep in mind, any spell that's not your Q resets the Q's cooldown, so that makes it really fluid. Alright, max the E second. And Rumble actually killed the, Riven, so we don't need to help that situation at all. Yeah, you need to get 6, definitely. But anyways, we had some turret plate in here. Yeah, I want to try and show an example. I'm going to try to round up the minions and show you an example of the double E. Alright, so it didn't reach this first one here, right? Yeah, it doesn't really show that well. in a lot of situations. I haven't seen their Mundo for a little bit. We got a full wave here, though, so I'll get the turret plating. Yeah, our farm's definitely kind of low, but hey, 4 kills, we'll take it. One thing they did change about Ryze somewhat recently is they made it so that your W is only as slow, actually, unless you hit the E first. And that's why it's just so crucial just to hit this E, like, for everything. And obviously, you know, hit your Q with the skill shot that it is, but that, I feel like, is just more commonly known. Since that's been with Ryze's kit for a while, his Q hasn't been a targeted spell in a long, long time. Alright, for our next item, though, Archangel Staff, of course, very core on Ryze. We're going to go for that first. I'll get the Ruby Crystal here, though, towards the Morellonomicon. I like the tankiness, the Magic Pen. It gives you a nice mid-game spike of damage with the Magic Pen, but it also gives you the tankiness to make sure you survive long enough to do that damage. Now, you also go into a pretty ambitious fight here, but if I make my way there, and the fight continues long enough... Oh, I didn't get the R off because he was charmed. That's so unlucky. I think he's dead. And where's Jinx going to go? I think I clean this up. Come here, Jinx. Alright, so there was a slow because my E expired. This is still fine, though. I still kill her. It's just a matter of when. Alright, Warwick hates that one. And here we come. I mean, I know what Tom Kench is looking to do here. It's just a matter of getting to Ahri. Oh, okay, bounce. Nice. The bounce is so powerful, dude. And I can sit here auto-attacking Warwick with the attack speed because he's low. It's just going to do so much damage, and they're low, too. Or actually, I think it's because they're low that Warwick's attack speed goes up, not his own. I'm thinking of Olaf. Olaf, when his attack speed gets low, or when his HP gets low, his attack speed goes nuts. And I'll get rid of this. I can place a control word in this pit, too. Make sure they don't have any other vision. And hello. We can just kill this guy first. I'm going for it. I'm crazy. See you, buddy. Yo, Ryze is actually so good. Like, yeah, this game, maybe I'm just, like, popping off, but I'm telling you guys, like, Ryze was, like, pick, ban, and pro play for so long, and you know what? These changes actually took him out of that for some reason, but, like, it also increased his win rate in, like, regular League of Legends play, like regular Summoner play, rather than just pros. So, I don't know. I think he feels great, personally. I like Ryze. The only problem with him is he's just, oops. Yeah, I don't need blue, but actually I'll come over and I'll grab it. It gives me a reason to stick around on the map for a little bit longer. Yeah, Q, E, Q. I added a W there because it was going to die, but you want to go Q, E, Q again, E again, W, Q. 3 Qs, 2 Es, 1 W. That is the full combo, in theory, if the situation presents itself for it. Oops, this guy didn't die. It's just, it's very rare that the situation really calls for that, because you have to lead with a Q, just tossing it out. And the damage on it's good, but, like, it's kind of unnecessary, I find. I feel like you can lead in with your E and then hit your Q for big damage, or you can hit your E first and then get the guaranteed snare. Either one's just better, in my opinion. Let's flop this wall here. Get a nice little flank position going. Hit a Q, maybe? Alright, getting charmed here definitely blows. Let's just walk back. Oh, Jinx. Alright, that was a good bounce. Didn't hit the W, but didn't need to, obviously. The bounce damage is enough. If the Q hits somebody there, I would have maybe not seen the champion it hit. Oh, God. This sucks. Oh, face roll. Yes! Oh my God, I'm alive. Get me out. Get me out! I can't believe that worked. Nice. Alright. But yeah, if your Q hits somebody in the brush, because obviously these two skills are targeted, so you can't actually just launch them at somebody you can't see, but this one you can. And if it hits somebody, you won't see them, but you'll see this projectile stop, you'll hear the sound effect, all those little details, and that can save you. Anyway, got this item here, which is really, really good. The magic pen is huge, and combining that with the spell pen boots now, we have so much magic pen. Also, dragons, you know, it's an infernal coming up, or not infernal, mountain coming up, and that is important, but at the same time, what's more important to me right now, I think it's just getting mid right now and finish this tower. Well, it's, what was I even talking about? I can't remember. ADHD, dude. It's a good time. Anyway, gonna progress down mid here. I'm pretty sure I'm safe to just shove. I'm gonna try and bounce this off and hit Ahri. Okay, I didn't quite reach her with the bounce. That's fine. She's playing aggressively here. The wave's almost dead. I'm just going to step back because my jungler is top lane. I don't want to walk into a situation with Mundo and Ari 2v1ing me. Yeah, snaring this guy, getting the hearts. Oh my god, I just killed so fast. Yeah, Ryze's damage output's actually insane. I don't know why people don't play him more. He's only hard because he requires being babysat, because he's very single target. Yeah, he has some AoE when you hit your E and then Q and bounce it off people. But like, generally speaking, because you only have one person you can root per fight, it can be a little bit tricky. And I'm not sure where she's going to go, but I'm going to block her right here. Alright, so the range wasn't all that I had hoped for. I wanted to cut her off, not go on top of her and have her get away. But you know what? That's fine. We got her R. Let's go and use our Rift Herald here down mid. And Ryze ult's also so good, because it's like an AoE Twist Fate Portal, which is shorter range. And as long as you control the vision, that shorter range won't matter. Sweet. Yeah, farm's a little bit low, though. We'll pick that up. I'm surprised no one's stopping our siege here. This is kind of really alarming by them. The Jinx rocket, though. That's 2 towers, dude. That's really, really bad by them. Put the slow on this guy. He's not going anywhere. Get more damage in there with the WQ. Alright, and Yasuo's got the farm down there. Mundo's pushing, but that's not really going to win them much here. I'm kind of hoping they don't have vision right where I'm standing, and Jinx will, like, step up towards the wall or something. Oh. Okay, not right now, obviously, but... could happen. Yeah. Actually. Let me lane top a bit. I'm just saying that because it's the sort of thing where I can handle Mundo pretty well. Because I can root him. And I have the Morel Nomicon now, so I reduce his healing. So if he wants to keep doing that, I am like the perfect counter to him on our team right now. Generally speaking, Mundo's good against APs and not against ADs based on the way his build goes. Usually he gets like Visage and stuff, which you can see he's doing. But with this item, I'll reduce his healing so much that I'm pretty sure we'll be able to handle him. Now, which camp is he taking right now? He's already taking the Krugs. Oh, he's already over here. Damn, this guy makes moves. You know, I'm gonna grab red. But you'll see here that based on like this clear here, you'd almost expect Ryze to be a good jungler. Like I remember when these changes first got released, your boy Ankle Spankin', he made a video of Ryze jungle, and he popped way the fuck off, and I was like, okay. And the only reason he did that was because he saw that a bunch of pros were doing some Ryze videos, or not Ryze videos, Ryze games in their history. And it's because the bounces were every single time, right? Because before it used to only hit one target with your E, it didn't bounce until you hit a double one. But now it just increases the range, so you don't need to hit the double one. By the way, looking at my runes, you'll notice that we've just got some pretty standard Ryze stuff. Nothing too out of the ordinary, but I just kind of want to break it down while we have a moment here while we're just farming. We have the mana flow ban because it's extra mana, so it's extra AP. As you can see, we're getting a bunch of extra AP already. Transcendence, more CDR, very good stat to have, especially on a champion that can easily overcap CDR. I don't think this guy realizes who he's dealing with. So you gotta keep in mind, I have the Archangel Staff, so I'm gonna bait him with it. Boom. I knew it, dude. I knew we could outplay him like that. I just knew we'd had to find the right way to make it happen. And that red buff, that's why I took that, because I figured that there would become a fight like that I was gonna need that red buff. And damn, dude. Feels good to be right. Feels so good. Alright, but their team is mostly missing here. I'm kind of low. The red buff is sustaining me. The mana is coming back. I mean, we got a decent amount of mana. It's still 1,000. I think we'll clear one final wave, just so we have enough money for a Needless Thread Rod, I think. Don't really want to stick around where Ari's at, though. Let's just walk over here. Is the blue... Oh my god, it's here, dude. This is perfect. Like, look how good that clear is. Dude, Ryze is so good. You just gotta not be bad. And, like, I'm not good. This is my first game of Ryze for today. I practiced him, like, 2 days ago, and was like, okay, this champion's not as hard as I remember. When I record him, I'm gonna do okay. And, like, here we are. Back to full health. Red buff might be out, but we're in a good spot. Mundo's down bottom side. I actually realized I mean, I guess I did have to use flash, but he still can't handle me, so we'll just take this tower. Yeah, look at all these sustain runes, by the way. The sustain, like almost 3,000 healing from this. That's what's really helping me in that situation against the Mundo too. Surviving those fights. Alright. So my team's all doing stuff over there. Now, in this situation, I have two choices. I can push, which is what I'm going to do, or I could TP in. Now, my RTP is just not big enough range, but this one is. It's just... my team's going to lose the fight before I can use it anyway, and this tower's free, so I may as well just take it. Man, this Mundo's got 160 farm. That's nuts. Alright, so 4 of them are missing. Only see Jinx. Alright, walk away. The second you see one, assume the rest of them have already recalled, because usually people recall together. And yeah, I'm just going to dip. But alright, pretty slick game going for us here. I can go mid lane here and get the farm, and then probably back. I think for my next item, ooh, it's a tough choice actually. I haven't really decided what I want, but we'll figure something out, I'm sure. Alright, let's double the bounce. You can see it reached that 1 extra minion. That's really all the double E is good for anymore. Yeah, I can get a Magi's here. It's just the sort of thing where I feel like if I get Magi's, I'm gonna come to regret it. But maybe I won't. Yeah, let's go ahead and go for it. At this point, we might as well, right? And get this. Alright. Rumble had to flash, it looks like. Yep, but he's fine. Good. Big wave top. I'm gonna come up here and collect that. It's the sort of thing that I don't want to rob Rumble a farm all game long, but Rumble's the kind of champion that doesn't really need the farm. And I know that sounds kind of like I'm like making some shit up, but I don't know if you guys watched like LCS back when Rumble was meta like years and years ago, and he's still kind of meta. He's always relatively useful in competitive play, and that's because of his ultimate. His ultimate's always going to do damage, whether he's got 1,000 AP or 100 AP, and that's kind of why he doesn't really need farm. He just needs levels. As long as he's on the map making plays and he's not losing, he's fine. Alright, so I can TP into this fight. Although it looks like my team doesn't need me at all. Next dragon's up soon. And we have double mountain. This is going to be triple mountain. This is going to be nuts, dude. We could probably just do Baron after this. Probably also get blue. The thing is, though, is Warwick's backing. I'm getting the blue. My team's, you know, doing shenanigans, and they might very well work. I mean, they're killing Jinx. But Rumble's also backing, and those two are still doing stuff. So who's to say if, you know, their Mundo, you know, won't just engage on them with the rest of his team, right? So the team's got to be careful about throwing here. Yeah, because, like, I don't want to pour it into this. And, yeah, Xerath's just dead. Yeah. So that's the kind of thing that can happen when teammates aren't all on the same page. I feel like we should stand right here. Warwick's looking for it. Okay. Oh, man. Tom Kench is going to save. I'm going to wait for him to come out. The bounce. No bounce. All right. Well, I mean, we'll take that. I mean, that could have been a lot better, but, like, we still get 2 kills. And, yeah, the Q's so weak without the bounce. Or without the E. Oh, look at that bounce to Ahri, though. Dude, that's some Ryze damage right there. Oh, hold on. Rumble, we're not doing this right now. We're going over here, son. Setting up the Baron. Because, yeah, I mean, yes, Warwick is dead. But that doesn't mean we stop setting up. It just means we don't do it yet. Like, this Rift Scalar's coming up. There's a wave crashing on top lane. Running it down mid isn't what we need to do right now. We need to clear our jungle. We need to clear this top wave. And maybe contest their blue, although I think we'll be a little bit late. I'm going to ping this. I'm going to ping on the way. And I'm going to try and communicate it to my team to group on me in timing for the blue buff. I'm waiting for their team to, like, try and go for that blue. Oh, let's just kill this guy. If we kill their jungler, Baron's pretty easy. I'm just face rolling, honestly. I'm pressing a spell, then pressing Q, then press a different spell, then pressing Q. And how's it going, Jinx? Wait. Here it is. Got him. Holy shit, she died before I could even Q her. Alright, only Riven standing, but you know what? She was AFK this game anyway. It's the sort of thing where obviously they got an AFK. Obviously, this game's a little bit one-sided, but you know what, guys? I'm just trying to show you guys some Ryze pre-release. And she left out of the blue. The gameplay might have been affected by it, but overall, I don't think it was that big of a deal. I hope you guys enjoyed this game today. If you did, make sure to drop that like, rating, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and let's check the post-game stats. Because, yeah, I don't want to throw away a clean game just because one player decided to ruin it. This game was great. I liked everything about it, so I'm going to go ahead, other than the AFK, of course, I'm going to go ahead and honor up our jungle. He had a good attitude despite, you know, running it down my lane a few times. It was all good. 10-0 and 8. You can't really ask for more than that. I don't know how many Magi stacks I got to, but I'm pretty sure I got close to capped out Magi's. We had, oh, not quite the most damage, but this is my point right there. That is my point. This Rumble man, he played just fine and he didn't get farm, right? I went up, took his farm. I got 3k extra gold more than him because of it, and yet the dude did more damage to me, and that's just like Rumble in a nutshell. So that is the game here, guys. I wish I could have shown you more, but you know what? I've got, I think, 2 other videos of Ryze, both of which are super, super late game. And yeah, a few things have changed with Ryze since then, so if you really want to see those details, you can like go back and like watch how Ryze is different, but you also can see like some longer games, because this one was only 25 minutes. But this is all I think I need to show you guys. So honestly, with Ryze, he's pretty straightforward. You get the Seraphs, you get the Morello, so you can reduce their healing and just nuke them and be tanky enough to survive it. The Magi's is kind of fun this game. I was going to get Rabadons. I'm going to do a quick little Google search because I'm pretty sure that is like without the Magi's, of course, because usually you don't survive as Ryze. Usually you get killed because he's really, really easy to bully. But build paths. Yeah, you usually get the Rabadons or you get an Hourglass. Rod of Ages isn't really meta for Ryze anymore. I mean, you can sort of get it, but if you get Rod of Ages, you also need to get Tier, and that just takes so long. Sorry, excuse me. It takes so long before you actually do damage if you do that build that it's just not worth it. You can also go Void Staff if they have a lot of magic resist, which I could have done this game since, you know, Spirit Visage here, Spirit Visage there, but the reality is we didn't need to. So I was going to go Rabadons. So yeah, I really did show you guys everything you need to know about Ryze. Other boots you could do, by the way, instead of Spell Pen, you can go Mercury or Ninja if you really need to, or even cooldown, but cooldown's overkill since you already have enough cooldown. So yeah, that's it here, guys. I guess it's not quite it. I want to show you guys the healing. Look at that, 4,000 healing and only 4 stacks. We never got Riven. Feels bad. Gathering Storm's great though. Total adaptive stats didn't get much from Transcendence, but that's okay since we did get the extra 10% CDR. 800 mana restored. Phase Rush. Phase Rush is so good as to control the engage, whether it's to run away or it's to go in, because your passive actually gives you, after hitting 3 spells with a Q, you get a move speed buff. Combine that with Phase Rush, and you're so quick. It's perfect. So yeah, that's it here, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.